Hello, so this is my second studio vlog, and this is going to be the convention vlog. I actually completed most, if not all, of my convention prep. No, actually I finished all of it without recording because I kept forgetting to pick up the camera. In my head I was thinking, oh, I still have to edit the clips I've already recorded, so that's why I didn't pick it up. So I need to get a little more into recording and editing again because I'm clearly out of practice. But update from the last video, which I literally just edited just now and it's exporting. I have spray painted everything. I actually redid my button display on the actual board. I kind of rearranged the way the buttons were to make it look a little better. I didn't like the way it was originally. I did 2 table demos because after doing the first one, I actually wasn't too satisfied with some of the stuff that I had, so I bought stuff. So instead of the wire grid cubes, I now have the vinyl plastic solid ones. I also got table clamps, and I got magnets to hang my prints up with, and I did a display of that, and I really like how it turned out. And then super last minute, like I think I bought these Tuesday, is I got some LEDs. They're really cheap, green lights. I'm going to hang them up. They're battery powered. And I was extremely amused when I got the package because the actual, like, battery compartments, in order to change the batteries when they die, you have to remove these really tiny screws. And they sent me a TD screwdriver. It came in the box. Like, it's got, like, a plastic handle and everything. And I lost my mind when I saw it because this is, like, the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I know it's really silly, but it really amused me. So, yeah. So I have all of that. I also bought a fanny pack, which my brother was extremely amused and also horrified by because he was like, really, Karen? I know they look silly, but safety is important, and con theft has been a thing. I got that at Walmart. I have my float in here already and my square reader. I also bought a new square reader. I had the basic swipe one that comes for free when you get the account, but chip technology is a thing, so I got the chip reader. They also apparently sell one that does like Apple Pay and stuff too, but I didn't want to splurge for that because it's like 60 something bucks. The chip reader was only 30, so I got that so I can take some more payments. And apparently those particular, like the chip ones, are apparently harder to dispute or something. Another person I was talking about who uses Square was telling me about that. Apparently it's safer or something. So I bought it. And today I bought some water brushes. So I have water brushes because I'm going to bring a portable, like a travel watercolor kit. I have these little watercolor sets here that I bought about 2 months ago. I haven't used them all too much, and they're dusty, which I think says a lot about how long they've been sitting here. It's the Prima ones. If anybody else watching this follows Juicy Ink, she's done a couple of review videos about these. This is the complexion set. I have the swatch sheet somewhere else. They were getting stuck. So I watched her review video of those, and I was like, okay, they're like 18 bucks. I need to buy them. So I did. And I have a watercolor sketchbook, and I have the water brushes. So my plan is during downtime at the convention, I'm going to do some watercolor studies in the sketchbook. So, yeah. What else? I also have storage. I have this duffel bag. It's expandable. It expands to 30-something inches. That's what I'm going to put all my con stuff in. I know most people use hard-sides suitcases for a lot of their stuff. But I'm currently and most likely only going to do cons that I can drive to. I don't really see myself being able to do conventions that require flying, not until, you know, the conventions get to the point where they're my primary source of income. Right now they're just kind of like an extra thing. So I'm only doing local ones that I can drive to. So I don't necessarily need storage that can survive airport security. I just need something that can hold everything. And the fact that that's collapsible, I think, is going to make it easier on me. Because when I'm not actively doing a convention, I can just kind of tuck it away somewhere, because storage is kind of an issue in this house. So, yeah. Anyway, today's Thursday. The convention's on Saturday. I have a 4-hour shift tomorrow morning. I get out at 1:15. I'm going to come home and pack everything and then go. So, yeah, I think I will probably just continue the next clip with me packing so I can kind of show you everything that I have and how I'm packing it. just in case any other like artist alley people are like, hey, how do you do the thing? So yeah, and then I will have clips at the actual convention. Hopefully I can actually record me setting up at the convention a little bit. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm going to try. My best friend and my fiance are going to be there, so that'll help. And my brother is going to visit. He's got 2 friends who are also tabling at the convention, so that'll be fun. So yeah, I should probably bring my table tripod too if I'm going to record at the convention. I might do that. But yeah, it's coming up, so yep. Alright, so it's Friday, it's the 23rd. My studio vlog, first one, is live now, which is great. I had work today. The person who was running the front end, I work in a grocery store by the way, was nice enough to let me go half an hour early because it was kind of slow and you can do that sometimes. And I had mentioned, I was like, hey, if you need to cut hours, I volunteer because I got stuff to do. So that was great. I had lunch. Now I gotta pack. I haven't packed like anything. So I apologize in advance for the messiness of my room, but you know, storage is something I don't really have in here, and obviously with con prep things got a little chaotic, so you know, I have like it's mostly bags here and stuff, and con preps here, and I've been keeping most of my convention stuff on this little like TV stand here. It also holds my printer, and that's the bag that everything's going in. So, and I have a grocery bag from work that my panels are in, because you know those grocery bags are like 50 cents and we have a bunch, so I just borrowed one. You know, although last time I did that, Dad gave me grief because there was one less there, but I was like, they're 50 cents, Dad, like, come on. Anyway, I need to pack. It's about 3. I was gonna leave sooner than this, but my fiance said that people at where she lives with my best friend, and everyone's at work, and no one's really going to be there until a little later this afternoon, so she said I should probably shoot to try to leave around 4. Would probably make more sense, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, you guys probably just want to see convention stuff, so I'm going to end this clip, and I will show you how I'm going to pack stuff once I have most of it pulled out and actually in the bag, and then I'll show you how I'm doing it and what I'm bringing, and then I'm going to get my stuff together and drive all the way to Lowell, which is going to take me about an hour and a half. So, yeah. Alright, so here's all my con stuff just kind of all over the bed. Sorry about the noise, it's Diamond's space heater. I have a boa constrictor and it's a little cold, so I keep a space heater on in the room when it's cold. So this is the bag. This is the duffel bag that I showed you, completely spread out. So I'm going to get everything in there. And my fanny pack that I got, the floats in there along with my square reader. This is this plastic tote that's got a whole bunch of stuff. My business cards, some display stuff, my clamps, my signs, other square reader, plastic bags, hand sanitizer, more plastic bags, my signs, these clips that I probably don't need, but I have them anyway. My magnets are in there. So this is mostly like display stuff in here. This box right here is from Cat Print. Whoops, box fell over. Oh yeah, I need to put that in that bag. So this is the box from Cat Print that my 11x17 came in, so I kept the box. This is essentially merch. I got my inventory. This is a little toolkit. It's mostly for jewelry making, but I have a pair of clippers in here that can go through zip ties like nobody's business. It's like, it's so easy to cut them off with it, so I'm taking that. 5x7 prints, spare buttons, button sets, some originals, my 11x17s that all fits in here. I got my button packs there. Let's just get that in there. My button display. This entire bag is my grid, my vinyl grids that I got. They have cat hair on them. I'm going to clean them the day of as we're setting up. I'm just going to get like some wet naps or wipes or something and wipe them as we're putting them up, just because I feel like they're just going to get stuff on them during travel anyway. So they're in here. I'm bringing the whole set, even though I know I don't need them, just in case. Connectors are in a plastic baggie, and the little hammer thingy that came with it, I believe, is in here as well. Yeah. The hammer that came with the set, and then also my bag of zip ties. So basically everything related to the panels is in one spot. Everything related to merch is in one spot. Everything related to display is in one spot. This Walmart bag are my two tablecloths. One of them is a twin bed sheet, which is the under one, and then I have this giant, like, 3 yards of fabric I got from Joann's that I hemmed for the top one. It's my LED lights. This bag is mostly tape. I also have scissors and Sharpies. I need to buy a gold Sharpie because apparently I don't have one anymore. I don't know what happened. Put the duct tape in there. Paper towel roll. This is going to be my portable watercolor kit. I've got a bunch of water brushes in here, including my ink ones from Inktober, which I may have done a video about, I can't remember. Some watercolor sets, some tissues, which I like to use for traveling and using as paper towels when I travel. Watercolor sketchbook. So I'm going to do some studies while I'm there. And yeah, so that's everything. And it's going to go in here. So I will show you again when it's in there, because I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Alright, well, it fit and I got room to spare, so that's good. So I put my button display in here because it made the most sense. I don't want it to get banged up. And yeah, everything's in here. So, yep. And I just got to pack up my overnight bag of my clothes and, you know, the computer things I'm planning on bringing. I'm not bringing my laptop because I have an iPad Pro now, and this will basically do what I need to do. So that's going to go in my laptop bag. So there, nicely packed. Took me 10 minutes. It's mostly because I keep things in a semi-packed state anyway, just because I have like no room for anything. So, yep, gonna make sure everything's charged, although I can charge a lot of stuff when I get to the house too, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up and then I'm gonna head out. So the next clip is probably gonna be when I'm actually setting up at the convention itself, or maybe on the drive there, don't know yet. Alright, so we are heading out to Queen City. I am doing the rest of the studio vlog, at least this portion, with my phone because my vlog camera is in the house and I didn't feel like going back in because it took us a while to get everything like into the car and stuff. So yeah, so I'm here with best friend John, fiance Alicia.
Hello.
And we're gonna go to Queen City. So hopefully I can get some footage of the setup, but if not, like of the actual setting up, but if not, I'll at least show you what it looks like when it's done, and then hopefully I'll get some good footage for the studio vlog at the actual convention itself. So, okay, we are all set up. It's a little after starting time, so we are a little late, but it's fine. So, here's my I got my small prints, and my big ones, and my signs. Got my buttons, and the banner, and my helpers. Thank you.
Don't give me any credit.
Alright, so we're here and we're basically ready to get started. I'm definitely going to do a laugh or talk to people, but yeah, it's ready to go. Alright, so Queen City's done. I got a couple of clips in there, but you know, I didn't bring like my actual vlog camera or like my table tripod, so that's definitely something I'm gonna try to do for the next one. My table neighbor had a little tripod and she was definitely recording some stuff on her phone. She said she wants to get into YouTube, so we were talking about that for a little bit. So yeah, I definitely need to remember to bring a tripod for next time. But all in all, yeah, we're heading to the mall, by the way. My brother's friends had a table as well, and since we're all in the same area at once, which is very rare, we're going to go to the mall and get some food. But overall, Queen City was very good. I can see why a lot of people come to this particular convention. The venue was really good. Despite being in high school, you wouldn't think it was, you wouldn't expect it, but it was really good. Crowd was really nice, and I sold some stuff, so it was not a bad day. Yay! So, yeah, definitely reapplying to this one. I think, you know, I'll definitely record a little more for the studio vlog when I get home, probably just like a final thoughts, like when I get home, maybe let you guys know how I did sales-wise, because I haven't counted it yet. I'm going to do that later. So, yeah, but very happy I went to this one. Alright, so I am recording this clip, as I'm editing this vlog, because apparently that seems to be the theme now. So, but yeah, just summing up, Queen City was very good. That night when we got back to John's, I recounted the float to see, how much I made and looked at my square reader and stuff. And, this isn't like a brag or anything. This is mostly just to kind of give an idea of how, I did as a new artist at a smaller convention. But I made about $200 in sales, which is pretty good. That's more than I've made on my art ever. So I was very happy, and thank you to everybody who stopped by my table and bought something and even just said hello. I want to say thank you to my table neighbor Britt. You were super nice, and I hung up your print on my wall. I don't know if you can see it in frame, but yay. But yeah, no, Queen City was great, and I'm definitely reapplying next year. My next convention, I just got into the Nashville Library Comic Fest. I'm still debating whether or not I'm actually going to accept the table and go, but I'm pretty sure I will. It's a free table. It's just outdoors, and that was kind of not great last year. It was a little rainy, but, I'm probably going to do it. And then my next one after that is Plastic City Comic Con in Fitchburg in July. So I also applied to Pop Cult Anime Con, but it's juried, and they haven't gotten back to me yet. It's only like April 2nd, so they literally just sent out the email saying we got applications. So it's going to be a little while before I find out about that one. But yeah. Anyway, that does it for this studio vlog. I don't know when the next one's going to be because I don't have anything big going on for the next little while. I'm going to try to work on art, but my big project for myself right now is getting an online store going. So I might document some of that, but before I can even get the online store going, I need to do some major cleaning in the basement and in my room so I can actually have a workstation to ship orders from. So maybe I'll show some cleaning footage, maybe not, depends, but I'm not even going to be working on art for the next little while because I got a lot of cleaning to do. But yeah, anyway, that does it for this studio vlog. Thank you again to everybody who stopped by Queen City, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!